Hi, fourth graders, it's Mrs. Compton. Today we're starting off with a notice wonder, one of my favorite things, because as a mathematician, there's nothing that you can get wrong when you're noticing and wondering something. So here we go. I want you to notice and wonder about this picture behind me. Here we go. This would be a really good time to hit pause. All right, so I'm going to take some guesses. I hope you hit pause because that was not long enough to think. I'm going to take some guesses on what you may have noticed and wondered. So maybe you wondered why one was pink and one was blue. Or maybe you just noticed it. Maybe you noticed that it's broken into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. So each piece is worth a sixth. And maybe you saw this one had 4 6 shaded. And this one also broken into 6 because it's the same length and I broke it in the same areas. This one has 3 6 shaded, which is exactly half, right? So maybe you noticed that. Did anybody think about trying to put them together? Maybe you thought about if you counted all of the 6 together, how much you would have. So let's see. We know we have 4 6 there. 4 6 plus the 3 6 there. You would get 4 plus 7 is, said the answer. 4 6 plus 3 6 is 7 sixths. And you can kind of imagine that because if we took these 6, right? If I took this one and moved it there and this one and moved it there, I would have one whole filled up and then 1 6 left. So 7 6 is made up of 6 6, that's the whole thing, and then 1 6, which is also known as 1 1/6. That's our mixed number, where you have your whole number and your fraction. I'm also going to guess that you probably compared these. 4 6 is less than 3 sixths. Did I just say that backwards or what? 4 sixths is greater than 3 sixths. And then maybe you even went as far as to say, well, there's 1 more sixth available before they would be even. So 4 6 is actually greater than 3 6 by 1 6. So we'd have to fill in another 1 to have them be equal. All right, kids, I think it's time. Let's do our story problem together. Get ready. All right, we're back and we're ready. We're talking rovers. Like, imagine a Land Rover. Maybe the car Land Rover, or maybe a rover on the moon? I don't know. So a rover needs to travel 5/8 mile to reach its destination. Okay, so that's all it has to travel. The whole way is 5/8 mile. It has already traveled 3/8 mile. Okay. How much farther does the rover need to travel? All right. So we know that there's a rover of some sort. It needs to go a total of 5/8 miles, and it has already gone 3/8 miles. All right, so I want you to picture that in your head. Okay, and then for me, the first thing that comes up in my mind is a number line. So that's what I'm going to draw out, but I'm going to take some guesses also on how you might be thinking about it. So if we break our number line into eighths, we'd have 0 eighths, 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8. Now, the Land Rover has already traveled 3/8 mile, right? So we know it's already traveled this far. It's here. And it has to get here, right? So how many more eighths does it need to travel? It needs to travel 1/8, 2/8. So together, this makes 2/8. It needs to go that much farther, right? So you might be thinking in number lines. I added up for this one. You might have thought about subtraction or comparison for this one as well. So let me take a guess. Maybe some of you we're thinking about the total. So let's draw out eighths. Okay, half, fourths, eighths. Okay, I'm not even going to recount because I know for sure I have eighths. Okay, so here is 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8. Now, maybe I'll compare it with 3/8. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. Half, fourths, eighths. Okay. And this is how far it's already traveled, and this is the total it needs to go. So now we can think about, well, we would have to shade in these two, right? We need these two in blue. So it has to go 2/8 of a mile more. Maybe some of you thought about an algorithm. Maybe some of you thought 5/8 minus 3/8 is 2/8. If I were to share the algorithm that I used in my head, it wouldn't be this one. It would really match the number lines that I did at first. So it would be 3/8 plus what equals 5/8, right? And I knew the answer there was 2/8. Okay, kids. So there's lots and lots of ways to think about a situation. So find a strategy that works well for you and try it out. And then maybe try out another strategy. Learn a little something new. All right, kids, I'll see you next time. Bye.